Yeah, I started when I was 5, and my two sisters have been playing already chess, and that's how I grew up in a chess family. Well, I started to play very early, and I became a grandmaster myself when I was 12 years old. No, actually, I was 15. And well, what I can suggest to youngsters and kids who are in chess and they want something higher, that they have to have the perseverance to train daily basis. They have to have support by the family, by the coaches, and lot of dedication and many years of work. Well, yeah, I grew up with my sisters that we were playing mainly in the open section with the male competitors. We only played several times in women's section. We won twice the gold medal in the Olympics. But I truly believe that girls should be able to compete if they wish in the open section, and I think teachers should be encourage girls also to have and develop the maximum potentials they have. Of course, if some girls wants to be competing in the ladies section or between girls, it's an opportunity, but I think it's very important to change a little bit on the mindset of the parents, of the leaders in chess federations, trainers, and coaches as well. I have been giving quite a lot of interviews since the series came out, and I think it's a wonderful boost for chess internationally everywhere. It is very clear that chess became much more interested sport from the big audience. It's very clear. It's completely reached the outreach of chess communities. And a lot of people started to play the game. They started to be interested about the game, girls, boys, parents, whatever age, I think. So it is a lot of boost. I think it's actually the biggest, definitely, since Fischer-Spassky 1972 match. And I think it gave such an incredible push in every way to chess, that the chess community definitely has a lot of new opportunities, organizing things, making things, creating new projects. So it is a fantastic opportunity for chess. Yes, I get quite a few calls also that kind of they even congratulated me that how good that this series are taking in action in reality based on my story partly. And I always say that it's a fiction. It's based on a book which was written, published in 1983, I think. And but of course, I believe that when the developers of the movie they were looking, analyzing how to play the role, I was the one who actually did in reality that I was beating some of the top players in the world. So I'm sure they were analyzing maybe my behavior, my look, my way of playing. But yeah, I get this. Feedback from people. Well, the pandemics, of course, created a completely new situation in the whole world, and chess was able to adjust itself for the organizers and events onto going onto the internet area, right? I mean, the different platforms Well, chess is something you can play online on the internet. Of course, it is quite a different experience and feeling to play an online event. But I think the top players, they got adjusted and got used to it somehow, and they accepted that this is the only way to be competing right now in the last nearly 1 year, practically, but definitely at least for 10 months. And of course, it is extremely difficult situation right now for youngsters, especially because for them it's a very good social event when they travel around the world, they go abroad, or they even go within the country. They see their rivals, their teammates, whatever. And of course, it is very, very difficult and different to play online. But if you are very passionate and you like the game and you're very competitive, of course, at least there is an opportunity here, like to compare it to other sports. Many of the other sports, they cannot do anything, right? They have to sit and wait, and it's extremely difficult to move on in their sport. So in chess, at least we can move on with, of course, difficulties with the technical issues, with the moral issues, with the different aspects. But generally speaking, the chess community was, I think, very much spoiled. I mean, the fans seeing the online events, the amount of online events there is running right now also. I had quite a few beautiful experiences in my career. Of course, when the first time I won together with my sisters the Chess Olympiad in Thessaloniki '88, I was just 12 years old. And that was a real unique experience. And but later on, when I was already competing with the best players in the world, some of the key games I had, not only winning against Kasparov, but also, for example, my game against Shirov in 1994, or I won a match against Boris Spassky in Budapest in 1993. I have quite a few games and tournaments also, which I'm very proud of. Vejkanze 2003, playing with the whole bunch of leaders in the chess world, and I was second there. But of course, being in the top 10 in the absolute category, that was the key element that I reached there. Of course, it sounds the numbers talk by for themselves, I guess. I know that Turkey has at least a decade of heritage in education also. That chess in education, chess in schools are very much implemented on a very high level, with great number of teachers using it, and great number of kids are getting involved in the program also. So Turkey was kind of one of the pioneers, I think, for example, in this respect. And well, I do hope that it's going to be even increasing. And regarding the ladies' leadership, I'm pretty sure that it's not harmful to have ladies in leadership. It is very clear. It's shown in researches that when there are ladies in leadership or in the team also, eventually the results are going to be simply better at the end. I believe that chess is a great tool which can be a great match to a bank or a big institute to support, because there are a lot of things where chess can be part, like chess is also art, it's in education, it's also a sport. Chess is something that contributes to science also, artificial intelligence. So generally speaking, I think for a big company, it's a great match of supporting chess in general. But I think also that to support education, it is absolutely something which big companies have to they understand and they have to support, because that's the future generation. So it is important to invest in kids, in education, in teachers. But of course, at the same time, you can also invest in strong players and the future generation who can come and become grandmasters and also great sportsmen and sportswomen. So it's a great pleasure to hear that the partnership is going on already for so many years with great success.